Hello, everyone. Welcome to TD Board Gamers. My name is Dave,
And I'm Dirk.
and today we're going to continue our 1.7 Current Environment series of videos. This one is for Justice Allies. The idea behind these videos is to show you what cards are in the current environment. So if you want to do a game that only has cards that are available for current, whether it's an official event or you're playing with like new players.
Yeah, of course, if you're doing casual, you're free to play anything you want. This is just if you're trying to fit within the current environment criteria.
Right. And as of December 2025, the 1.7 environment are player cards from the core set, Agent, Age of Apocalypse, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, Civil War, and then the upcoming Defender waves. So at the time of this recording, which is February 2026, Wonder Man and Hercules have not come out yet.
And obviously, the Defender saga hasn't come out yet either.
Right. So we will do updates to these videos when those products come out. But we're also going to show the hero packs and boxes that the specific cards came. So this is for Justice Allies. So first we got the core set, which we had 5 heroes. We had Captain Marvel, we had Black Panther, we had Spider-Man,
That's the Peter Parker version.
we had She-Hulk, and Iron Man.
Okay.
All right. And then for allies from the core set,
So the first one we got here is Daredevil. So he's a 4-cost ally. He's an Avenger with 3 health. He thwarts for 2. He attacks for 2. And as a response, after he thwarts, you can deal a damage to an enemy.
okay. Then we got Jessica Jones. She costs 3, 1 thwart, 2 attack, 3 hit points. She's a defender. Jessica Jones gets +1 thwart for each side scheme in play. And then during the Age of Apocalypse, the Jubilee hero pack was the Justice one. And we got Chamber here.
So Chamber's a 4-cost psionic X-Men ally, thwarts for 2, attacks for 2, and he gets -1 consequential damage whenever he attacks a confused enemy.
Okay. Then we have Husk. She costs 4, 2 thwart, 2 attack, 3 hit points. She's an X-Men. Interrupt. When Husk uses a basic power, you can spend up to 3 resources. If you've spent at least 1 energy, Husk gets +1 to that power for this use. Mental, Husk deals heals 1 damage from Husk, and strength, ready Husk for after that use. So especially with Jubilee, which she likes to have multiple resources, you could get a lot of versatility with Husk.
Husk is really versatile. I like the versatility built in.
All right, then the next product was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, which gave us Maria and Nick.
Okay, we have Agent Coleson here. So he is a 3-cost ally. He's a S.H.I.E.L.D spy with 3 hit points, thwarts for 2, attacks for 1. But whenever he enters play, you get to search your deck and discard pile for a preparation card and add it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck afterwards. So he's one, of course, Nick actually really likes him because Nick does like some of the preparation cards that came out.
So Agent Coulson actually came originally in Black Widow. So the fact that he got reprinted in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D puts Agent Coulson back into the current environment.
Yes.
So that's what's going to happen is like reprints can bring cards from get you back into the current environment. And so Agent Coulson would be one of those if the current environment, say, existed a couple years ago. The second one that's a reprint as well is Quake. She costs 2, 1 thwart, 2 attack, 2 hit points, avenge your shield, response. After a minion schemes, exhaust Quake, deal 2 damage to that minion. Now, of course, when Nick is in his stealth suit, everyone that's engaged with him will scheme, even when he's hero form. So Quake is a great add to a Nick Fury Justice deck.
Yeah, she's great for him, but she was always one that I used quite a bit of early on. I haven't used her as much because other cards have come out. But going back to a more restricted build environment, I'll probably get to use her again. I'll probably start using her a little bit more whenever I start building into the new environment. So I'm actually going to enjoy playing her again.
I feel that a lot of these cards will resurface because we will do some current environment videos. We're just like games every once in a while. And even say Daredevil's a ally I used a lot when the game first started, and I haven't used him in quite a while.
Yeah.
Now that you only have fewer to choose from, he can make a resurgence. All right. Then we have Black Panther Shuri. So she came. She was part of the Agents of Shield wave.
All right, so she came with Manifold. So he's one of my favorite of the newer ones. He's a 3-cost Avenger Wakanda ally with 2 hit points, thwarts for 2, attacks for 1. But I love his response. So after he enters play, you get to choose a player. That player searches their deck and discard pile for a player side scheme and adds that to their hand. Now, I love player side schemes, so he's got a soft spot in my heart. I'm not sure how many player side schemes total we're going to see with the new environment. Haven't finished looking into that yet because we're only on the second aspect. So he may not see quite as much play as he had been, but I'll still probably be using him because I love those side schemes.
Okay. Then we got Falcon, and he came with Misty Knight. She costs 4, 1 thwart, 1 attack, 3 hit points. She's a hero for hire. Interrupt when Misty Knight thwarts. Look at the top 2 cards of the encounter deck and discard one of those cards. Misty Knight gets +1 thwart for this thwart for each icon, star, and regular, and the discarded cards boost area. And of course, she came with Falcon, and he can look at the top card of the encounter deck, so you automatically know when to trigger Misty Knight if you're playing Falcon Justice.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. The next product wave is Civil War, but we don't have any Justice allies out yet. The upcoming Wonder Man will have some Justice allies, and so those will get, that'll be something that'll get added when Wonder Man comes out. All right. Well, so we are continuing our way through the 1.8 current format. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe.
And if you want to see more content by us, go ahead and hit that notification bell down there, and you'll get alerts whenever we post new videos. All right, see ya.